will not get away with it. OG able to easily turn it around with the 3 at the mid. See the wait for the 6-minute runes. OG, again, you see how much they prioritize the power runes early on. Jax is going to be the one that's able to grab a haste rune. It's level 3, so has got the levels to try and make a bit of a play onto Kuro. Diving him underneath the tower. Kuro, he'll stand with the shackles. Another blast, but Jax just has the combo damage, bring him down. Stick charges from Kuro, actually keep him alive. And now the haste rune is worn out. A miracle, he's in for the free kill.
He did not do the math. Kuroki did, though.
Anna,
though, top.
Both carries getting a bit of action. Top lane, Anna and NoTail. Able to set up for another kill for that safe lane. Ember getting in behind the tier 1 towers. Well, those 3 points in the sleight of fist. Now with the 6, the remnants as well. He hurts. Yep. It's a dangerous lane for Mind Control to return to.
And they really love playing this Grimstroke combo with these melee heroes that can quickly get on top of targets with that high-level ink swell. We'll probably still see an early level Phantom's Embrace, because I think that's another reason why they picked it versus the Tide.
Heading in GH.
So annoying, but Anna should be okay. He's got the remnants like you were talking about.
GH not quite with the mana tools to offer a black hole follow-up. It's Jax.
Keep tabs with Weehaw, don't let him just freely jungle. As I feel like every time we've seen Weehaw actually playing in the Eyes this Templar Assassin, he gets away with over and over again, doesn't get pressured. OG is not going to give him that option. The 3 cores of OG are farming very well. As to be expected, you're playing versus an Enigma draft. That's kind of, if you're not doing well in the early game, you're not doing well in the laning phase, you're in a big amount of trouble. So they are quite ahead there. And Mind Control is starting to get punished quite a lot up top, as we saw from Anna, as well as Grimstroke of NoTail.
I love the scan from Liquid that does reveal that NoTail's hunting behind the tier 1. Heading over towards the direction of GH. She's going to look to get another ancient stack going. Illusion quite managed to make it happen there.
Oh, NoTail blocked it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
so they're sitting on just the edge of the square, NoTail.
Yep. As top though, Anna, he's just looking to keep pressuring onto Mind Control here, but Mind Control will be able to step away.
NoTail. He does want to try and go for this with Mind Control being as low as he is. Cannot close the gap with the ink swell. Oh, that's a beautiful backhook. T8 just casually stands in position. He didn't even have to move for it. As they just both sat down, Anna's trying his best to get away with the remnant now. He will be able to escape. As that nearly was a huge disaster for OG losing 2. They're lucky that Anna was able to get out of there.
They're lucky that Jax was close enough to get an avalanche. Yeah. Otherwise, he's very likely to die.
He would have been dead. He really would have, but as it is, Anna lives. Only NoTail.
And when he comes back, he can full heal Jax as well. So they can look to make an aggressive play up here.
I mean, they're immediately back over. Now they know they can be extra aggressive, right? There's no black hole.
Yeah. Very important that Anna survives there. But great, I mean, GH so far in this game. As an Enigma who's jungling, able to put so much pressure on the map.
His positioning he's always been where he would ideally be.
Yeah.
Where his team needs him to be standing, GH is there to hold their hands.
He's got that Dominator build finished. So we will have that creep always running around, probably just stacking camps for the early game and then going to start looking to set up kills, because it is a Centaur Conqueror, so it is one of the better ones to actually set up for those ganks. They really want to sandwich on Kuroki.
Straight in, but Kuro is going to have the chance to turn upon the shackles. They're doing their best to keep Anna alive. Big swell buffs up, and there's the stun. Connecting on a GH, they're ready to die for more. Thompson, straight down behind the tower, jumping forward, looking for GH. The stun for the Centaur Conqueror with the helmet of the Dominator is keeping GH. Finally, the falling as Thompson gets him. Weeha's now turned towards OG. They managed to take away 2. They'll continue to chase. They will lose NoTail, but Thompson's back over. Barely strike down. They'll surround the TA. Weeha surely will fall. No, they don't have detection. He's got the meld. He'll stay hidden. They'll go for Kuro instead. Miracle trying to chase for more. Another stun indeed from the Centaur Conqueror. The micro making it real, but Miracle still has to be careful. The rage is finished, and Anna's flame guard still persists as they'll chase into the trees. Top's got the lockdown. Boundless strikes out. Miracle will fall. OG.
The 3 core is just running around as a unit right now for OG, looking to kill everybody on Liquid. Look at the map right now.
I mean, they're thinking about going.
Look at the lanes. The lanes are all open. They're just battling.
He's able to chop the tree down. Mind Control. Quick with the lumberjack plays. Gonna see if he can try to Ravage does get the 3 of them. Seb's getting burst slow, heals out in time. Weehaw comes across. Hex lockdowns there from Kuro. They'll get Thompson. Liquid. Can they punish OG even more for diving for this? The Ink-Swell, Sleight of Fist again. Mind Control. He's stunned up. The Flame Guard, the Sleight of Fist damage is too much for them this early on. Kuro looks off the ward.
10 minutes in, and we have 10 heroes duking it out.
That's how we
over
love
the
it.
ancient area.
That's what we want to see.
There's farm in every lane. Bounty runes are spawning. I think every single game that we see, it's like, guys, bounty runes. Every team starts running over to bounty runes at those 5 minutes. Not this game. These teams are just bringing the battle to each other.
And I think that this is why these teams were so excited to face each other in the grand finals. You know that Kuro and NoTail, they wouldn't have it any other way than to meet face to face in the best of 5 grand finals.
I bet we hear the teams talk about this when they get to the later stages. They're like, I want to play versus this team. And they're like, why do you want to play versus this team? And it's like, because they like to just fight, and we like to fight, and that's what makes DotA.
I mean, OG's already eyeing up the chance to get back over.
It's constant. GH.
A dive. Change to there. 7 NoTail with the backup. GH. He is going to struggle to hold them off. But get a midnight pulse down. The purification burst from Sebs is enough to bring him low enough. NoTail getting the finishing blow. As OG, as soon as Liquid kill them all, get them back over to the base, they are straight back over, keeping the pressure on. We'll see here, fantastic turnaround from Liquid with that Ravage, and then of course that beautiful ending. Kuro able to get that kill on all on his own.
And all little things too, right? That root, even the Dark Troll Summoner that GH controls, and he gets the net onto the Omni Knight, he can't actually get into Heavenly Grace and protect targets. So
GH,
every little thing matters.
This Helm of Dominator, I don't think I've seen anyone use it as well as GH has been able to in these first 12 minutes.
Yeah.
And Micro has been absolutely on point. And we're 9-9, less than a 1K difference at just under 13 minutes in between OG and Liquid in this game too.
You can feel the way that OG's playing is that they want to punish the greed. Liquid went for greed. They've got minus on the life stealer. They haven't when they're trapped. OG wants to just keep this battle running at them. Which is very OG-like. They just want to fight.
Just gonna have vision with the rest of this water. Thompson from the trees. Wukong's command down. Boundless strike already used. It doesn't matter. He's able to jump forward. Look to chase Miracle. Miracle does get the jukes on. Now's the movement speed with the phase boot to get himself out across the trees. They'll still try and chase. Thompson, Boundless still unavailable for 6 seconds, so Miracle will actually be able to escape. GH, he comes forward. He starts to have a bit of a poke. Stuns out, but Anna, he's in with a wraparound. Chains around. Boundless strike back up. Slam down onto the Enigma. GH is gone. They're diving up towards tier 3. OG, they're in the base. They get mind control as well. Since every single tower up in the mid lane, but OG, they're taking the fight to the base.
Dude, look at this. Look at this. All the lanes are open. All they want to do is battle. Weeha's well gonna get caught out. This is ridiculous. And now they're gonna say, okay, now they're prioritizing. Like, all right, now we've sandwiched onto a tower. Now we can go for this one.
Oh yeah, hey, does anyone else want to take a tower? Yeah, I'll go on then, Seb. Yeah, let's go on then. We'll take some of these objectives. We can hold back on the killing for a little bit. 13-9, OG able to break a little bit ahead there with that play.
I don't think I've ever seen something like this in a game, though. Where
in a grand finals of TR.
Exactly. They're literally just ignoring lanes. They're open for heroes to farm, but who cares about farm? Look at this. The 3 cores of OG, they see Lightsteel on the map. All 3 of them immediately run to bottom. They're like, get him.
It shows.
He has to hide.
They want to collapse. Rage and a TP will do it. Nowhere to hold him down. Miracle's out of the neighborhood.
And they'll set up for this tower now.
That's how I guess there's no kills to be had around here. We've got to take the tower. So Anna will reluctantly take it.
But they're going to battle top. They see mind control for a second.
All right, here we go.
A kill has been spotted.
Let's have a look. Ravage is available as well as the black hole if GH gets over. Toss back underneath the tower. Mind control starts with the anchor smash. Thompson, he's already got the Jingu built up. Avalanche control on mind control causing issues. He needs the rest of his team to get it. They're not going to come. Mind control's going to be left for dead.
My God, just relentless. Just relentless running at them. They're really trying to punish the greed. I think that's the biggest thing to point out here is that OG, they do not want to give any type of low period. When you look at Liquid's draft, it's a slow-paced draft that's based off of cooldowns. They don't want Weeha to be able to get away with murder like we were talking about earlier about going to the jungle and just farming. No mercy. As another tower, they'll find this one here because they're in this lane looking for kills. So another tier 1, but it gets denied.
Good play there from NoTail. Gets the silence out before a Rage is available. Stopping Miracle from being able to commit through the stun.
Phantom's Embrace could catch a lot of things off guard here on the Liquid's draft, as we mentioned, versus the Tidehunter especially too. That Kraken Shell can be very annoying to play against if you're versus Phantom's Embrace. Just constantly applying that silence on yourself.
I need that Dessa done on Weeha. Yeah. Then you know, it becomes a little scarier to keep this aggression up, but until that point, OG, they're going to move forward, but GH from the tree line, black holes down as well as Seb will be able to offer up the GA, but mind controls Ravage, caps the 2 of them. They've got the lockdown, Shackles around, Thompson surrounded, control with the Boundless Strike, but the 4 of them will kill him off, and it's going to Who can they get? Ink12 starts, connects on the mind control. They're on top of them, burning them down with the flame guard, but Liquid, they're holding themselves close to the wards, saying, you can come, OG, but OG, they won't fall for that trap. They won't force the fight any further. They've lost Thompson.
That was 3 ultis for Thompson, though. That's Black Hole.
I mean,
Ravage,
it is Thompson.
Serpent Wards.
He's quite a high-value player.
That's very true. But the location where they get it right, you can tell that OG, they're the ones dictating the pace, forcing reaction after reaction after reaction by Liquid. Forcing them to use literally triple ultimates to kill their mid laner because they have that Omni Knight behind him.
How we're doing Deso for Weehaw, 100 gold away.
He's getting the space. His team is trying to fight back, giving Weehaw some time to get that item that he really needs in this game.
For Miracle, needs that armlet done after the Midas. Then you have 2 cores that you really have to be careful about diving upon as OG.
Mind control, he's been spotted. They want him.
Found him alone. As again, Thompson and Jerax able to find these quick and easy pickoffs. Kuro's going for the TP out. Anna has not got any disable backup to hold him out. So Kuro will escape. Thompson, as soon as he's taken out of the game on the top lane, he is straight back in and he's killing people already.
Yep. It's non-stop. They even smoke. Look at this. He kills bottom. The line is drawn.
They just want to go, go, go. This is a beautiful pace that OG's bringing out here in game 2. They have a 3K lead. They'll know that they're around.
Take out the Ops Ward as well. Thompson will kill it.
But there aren't those big ults, as you mentioned, straight in towards the tier 2 tower. Ada has no fear as he collapses immediately on top of the TA. Weehaw surrounded. The control that No Tail offers is too much for Weehaw to withstand at the moment. Jump forward, over towards Kuro. Anna just loving the pace that he can play with Thompson by his side, running down hero after hero as OG just keep the kills a-coming.
They're just moving too fast. The pace that they're setting is just too quick for Liquid to respond right now. Mind control is just being, look at Mind control's net win. I don't think I've seen that almost ever. He is bottom 3 net worth.
Bottom 3, bottom of the sea.
1-6-6.
He's got to try and get himself up to some shallower waters. As he's got a big recovery to do. Sure, we've seen he can still make very impactful plays with the Ravage alone at the moment.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's too fast of a pace though still. OG, if they have anyone, like if they have their cores together, which they've pretty much been doing all the time, it's so hard to bring them down. We see how hard Heavenly Grace counters all of these disables that do come out.
On the hunt, a Miracle will be able to get away with this play every time. Rage CP, nothing to stop it.
Liquid's trying to find any type of place to farm in very unexpected places. Look at where Mind Control is right now, and look at where GH is.
Oh.
This is them just being like, OG seems to just know where we are on our side. Let's take the farm from their side.
That's the thing, right? They know that OG it's just looking for fights. Look at it.
Yep.
They're fighting up towards tier 3s. This is literally where OG doesn't want to be. They don't want to be on their half of the map. That's defensive, slow, and boring. So that does give this space. And Liquid's starting to make a bit of use of it. OG into the pit is spotted out by the Weehaw trap.
Yep.
Can they do anything with it? They've got Black Hole and they've got the Ravage.
Yep, they've got their ultis available. OG, they have their Guardian Angel as well, but Seb is relatively low on mana. They stop the rush and they're like, oh, heroes have been spotted. Go for the fight. Miracle is in the mid lane.
They're going to go for jump on Miracle. Instant rage and a back off. Still, they manage to sandwich them. If Liquid can get the Tide and the Enigma in, they could go for a good fight from the low ground. Kuro,
Miracle.
Disable. He traps up No Tail in the circle towards Miracle's the focus. Miracle will fall. They're walking over Mind Control. Tries to get a Ravage up, but he can't. Boundless strikes out.
No time.
Phantom's embraced again. No Tail stopping her. Mind Control can be able to offer the Ravage for now. And Anna and Thompson, they're still good to go. Dust is out. They've got the detection prepared. Weeha's left behind. They've taken both cores. They're going to get the third as well by the looks of it. Zoki, they jump over, catch out Mind Control. And they'll also toss back in GH's OG. They just keep killing every single member of Liquid over and over again. They're playing the fights perfectly.
The execution of these fights is absurd right
It doesn't get any better than this from OG.
It's 31 kills at the 21-minute mark. They're just, sorry, at the 20-minute mark, they're running around, bounty rune spawn. They just kind of fake that roast a little bit. They know. They're like, oh, there's a TA trap in here. They have to know that they're versing a TA, and they have to know there's traps in there. And then they just bring the fight as soon as Liquid shows a member. They don't care. They get the boundless strike when it looks like Mind Control's trying to get a perfect Ravage, and then he gets silenced, and from there, it's so hard.
He knows exactly. A bug on Mind Control, bam.
Yep.
They cannot do anything. You saw GH moving as well. If Mind Control gets that Ravage off, GH is able to get in with the Black Hole. Maybe they limit the casualties. Maybe they're able to at least bring someone down with them from OG, but it's not the case. OG using every spell in the right order and on the right target.
Yep, and they're itemizing really well now too. We see Seb, he went for the Medallion early on into a Vlad's. And what are we looking at on the side of Liquid? It's pretty much, I mean, they have magical damage too, but the Templar Assassin is really the one that's going to be dealing all that damage on their lineup. And he's going to have a much harder time versus a Solar and Vlad's on being thrown on the target that he's focusing.
And again, sort of the chaos of these fights, you know, sure, it's sort of been a group effort, but look how well they're able to prioritize their main man. Ana, he's only died the once in all of these engagements. He's 7, 1, and 11. So despite the fact that sometimes you'll see Thompson fall, they're throwing bodies in, they're getting so much done that Ana is able to benefit off.
And it's not like Thompson's not farmed. He's actually ahead of Ana in the farm here. He has a Radiance with the Echo Saber already finished.
Excuse me?
Versus a TA. This is a Radiance versus TA so early on. This evasion,
21 minutes in.
Of the Radiance onto that Refraction as well, it's going to prove to be super problematic. And even versus Blink Daggers, that's the other thing that we know that Thompson, why he really likes Radiance, is when you throw down your Wukong's command, all of your individual monkeys get the Radiance or AoE, so getting Blink Daggers and blinking and ravaging and causing chaos is near impossible.
You cannot escape it. You need the BKB and Blinks if you want to try and make the jump, and even then, you're still going to be slowed down in the way that you had to commit with them.
Yeah.
As Roshan, OG's in the pit, no chance of Liquid heading over. As Ana will claim the Aegis. And with 3k gold towards the next item.
Oh, Mind Control hide. They saw him for a second.
He's got a TP. They've obviously got ways to cancel it, OG, I don't think.
Oh, he sprays him already.
Mind Control's getting out of this one. He shows himself, they get a glimpse of him. And it's just more and more gold and glory for OG. 22 and 10, 22 minutes in. This is the OG you expect to see after they go down a game in game one. They are relentless with the pressure that they're applying.
No mercy. You pick a greedy draft versus them, you know that this is the way that they're going to play. Just running around looking for non-stop plays, especially when they have Thompson on Monkey King and Ana on Ember. These are just incredibly fast-paced heroes.
It's been found again. They get the combo in. He's not able to get the rage off. The Phantom Embrace from No-Cell, along with that combo, leaves no chance for Miracle to get out of there. And now they can start looking for some towers. It's got to that point again when OG said, all right, we've done enough killing. Let's get some more objectives. Tier 2 tower in the middle lane will be taken. Weehar's doing his best. They keep that top lane pushed down. Has the blink of the Deso, so can try for these plays. Bottom lane, GH and Mind Control. They're eyeing up Thompson.
But he's got Seb. And then, oh, look, Heavenly Grace. 2,500 health Monkey King walking around. No fear in the world at all as Weehar.
I mean, Blink's already there. He's in position. That's going to allow Thompson to close the gap. And we are.
There's a Radiance.
They do not have detection, but he is slowly burning.
They've got another toss as well.
Oh. Is it? Burnt to pieces.
This is
burnt to smithereens.
Is out of control by OG right now.
That's a painful way to go. As OG, you can feel the magic that they're bringing right now. This is what has brought them to this point in the tournament. This is why they are your defending champions. If they turn it up, if they hit this right sort of pattern of plays.
And look at this Mind Control. He wants something.
Just
anything.
Stop. OG are making this game too hurt for Liquid. This is painful right now.
This is just the beautiful. Look at the damage coming out from the cores.
To have that much damage, just to hear it at 24 minutes in, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. Just keeping all the aggressive moves, like you said. Liquid, they were trying to even move the Enigma, move the Tidehunter out onto the OG side of the map, but OG's like, no, we're gonna keep all the aggression onto Liquid side. Don't let them get any breathing room in this game. Put down deep aggressive wards, and just keep running at him. Don't let Miracle get this Radiance online. He's almost got it though. That's the one thing. Miracle has his phase, has the Midas, has the Armlet, and will soon have that Rad. But the rest of his teammates are so far behind. And a TA, when you're playing from behind like this, is incredibly difficult when you're versus these natural characters.
Oh yeah, I mean, he cannot show his face in the fights, Weehar.
And when they open with TA, you're setting yourself up to this. OG, they like triple down to make sure they have things to do with him. Omni Knight is an incredibly good hero versus TA at all stages of the game. As Jarex, he's already prepared bottom waiting for the next kill to set up.
Shoot, oh.
They already got TPs coming.
In come the TPs. Jerax, he's in with the setup. He'll get the blink off, did have enough charges left on the refraction to get it out, and he's going for the TP away. They will not catch him. So this time Weeha will get himself away from this terrifying squad from OG that is just moving from lane to lane. You cannot show your face without the expectation of 3 heroes immediately collapsing on you. Mana. Vision here. They'll get in with the setup. Kuro tries his luck, tries to get out. Do a warning for the team. Jerax has also found mind control. Anna's still diving in towards the base as we are.
He got Thompson's tree.
We are. Tried to turn with the meld hit. Thompson's there with a boundless strike. Weeha is just dying inside the base.
This mobility it's just absurd. Embersburg, Monkey King, they're everywhere. You cannot set up anywhere on the map. They just get across the map too quickly.
I feel like we're just saying that you cannot let OG have these 2 cores together. They just play off each other so perfectly. The timings that these heroes hit, they're just on top of you at the same point of the game, and it just doesn't slow down.
Yeah. Bit of a timing window here for Liquid. Oh my god, Miracle. Dropping solo. They've got Blink Dagger on the Tide Hunter now. But Jerax actually, I believe, countered. Yeah, I think he counted his TP. Up top, Mind Control can't get back to base.
He cannot.
Chased around. And now Thompson's cutting off the escape route as well already.
There's no Tide for the defense. As he can run, he could deal with the creep wave, but he's not going to be able to head back and help out if a fight does kick off in the middle. As they'll find him, they'll chase him. Monster kill for Thompson.
My god.
It's incredible to see how hard OG is punching back after that game 1 loss.
They're really just giving no room to Liquid at all. No room in the map. Constant mobility, constant running around, constant fighting. And Miracle, like we said, he's kind of farmed. They have the BKB on the Enigma as well with that Blink on the Tide Hunter. But OG, they have a 15,000 gold lead, a 20,000 experience lead, and they have given, what? I think they've only given OG 1 or 2 towers in the last 10 minutes and no kills.
There's a full Scardy on Thompson. At 20 minutes in this game, I think it is entirely on GH and Mind Control to make some incredible 5-man play. That's the only way right now.
That is really how it feels. And they have the BKB Black Hole, which is not counterable from OG, at least with a stun. But OG tanky.
Yeah.
And getting into them as well, right? If they have the Wukongs down, laid down, he's gonna die if he gets that Black Hole off.
He will.
And now also, they've got a better way to heal each other and help each other. There's an Aghanims on Seb. So that Guardian Angel is gonna provide that massive amount of HP regen as well as that protection from wherever he's gonna be to pop it off. I don't think they're gonna have the damage to do with OG at all.
Miracle trying to push into Thompson, but with the items that Thompson has and the burst that he does, Soulbind's out. They're going to try and jump forward. The Wukong's going to run it down. Mind Control off the rabbit. The GH already out. They've got the Black Hole. GH falls though. He's stuck inside the Wukong. 3 dead on Liquid. OG just beating them down one by one. The buybacks will come out from both Kuro and Miracle, but both GH and Mind Control are gone without their ultimates and without buyback. The game continues to worsen for Liquid as OG past the racks on top of Miracle, tossing him back into the boundless. Triple kill for Thompson.
Wow.
As OG, this entire game has been a highlight reel for them. He gets something. It's a lot of money, of course, Anna. So that's a little bit of glory for Liquid.
Oh, Jerax, it will go down, maybe. No, the heal, they give the red face.
Extra bit of salt in the wounds there. As they're holding on.
They're going to give them respect, though. They're going to back up.
Well, I feel like OG doesn't mind. They're enjoying this. They're loving this. They don't want this to end. They want to keep playing. They've got such a lead on all 3 cores that you know right now in the booth, OG are really enjoying themselves right now.
Oh, especially Thompson. 16, 3, and 14. Part of 30 of the 35 kills on this Monkey King. That is insane in this type of game on the finals of TI.
Blade on Jerax. Everybody's getting their items on OG.
Yep. Some luxury ones, of course. But just not letting Liquid get anything. They have a Templar Assassin who is at 11,000 net worth at 30 minutes. You don't hear that very often. Usually when you hear a TA at 30 minutes, he's going to be peaking at the 18, 15,000, 17,000 gold marks, maybe even higher than that. OG just not allowing Liquid to play with this draft. They're sandwiching and closing the map off even more. picking up those more luxury items and Aghanims now, of course, for Ana too, so he can just be even more mobile. And there's no Black Hole for 60. Ravage is up in 30. OG just walk up to this high ground. And another Aghanims, of course, too, for Thompson. Liquid can't fight into this. They are just far too strong on OG right now.
Their only hope is with the Black Hole and the Ravage, and we saw even last time, it was exactly as you said it would. If Wukong's command is down, BKB Black Hole is not going to last long enough, and even if it did, they just do not have the damage right now to kill these heroes.
They're too tanky, and like I said, between Seb, right? Seb in the back line just going to go to heal everybody with that Guardian Angel.
He's already trying to pull the wave away from in, but they're chasing.
So we are.
And there's on top, Jarex is over. There's the E-Blade combo coming out. A G8 to celebrate as the fight continues down bottom, making sure that No Doubt doesn't go down. The two of them soul-bound together. Anna's in with a change. Boundless strikes down on a Miracle. Miracle cannot get out of this one alive. He's dead without buyback. Mind control as well. The chase never ends from OG.
You have to imagine they tap out of this one pretty soon as OG. 31,000 gold lead. So many different items picked up. They're cleaning up the last racks. Dagon even picked up No Tail.
He's popped the BKB. He's going to go for the Black Hole on the two of them. Doesn't the pop that in fact gets Anna as well for the wrap out. But they just don't take any damage at all. G is called. The suffering will finally come to an end for Liquid in this game too, as OG take the victory 1-1 now in this best of 5 grand finals. And Liquid, well, they've got to be feeling pretty shaken up after that game. OG coming into this game too, showing why they are the defending champions from last year. This is one of the most dominant games we've had in a grand finals. Nothing